Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
I'm just tired of this and y'all.
Say what you gonna say. Say what you gonna say.
Fuck you. I'm just saying.
Ask him what you gonna ask him, KJ.
I just don't know.
I just asked her like, so if that was your son, and he
No, before then. No, about the dates. What you said? No, now we ain't gonna talk about the son. We gonna bring that up later. But you said, so dudes just asking you out on dates. What you
Oh
said?
yeah, I was like, niggas is really in your inbox just asking you to go on dates.
Yeah.
How many
And
you
I
think
say
you got
yeah.
in now?
Women.
I don't know, but
About 10.
no, not 10.
Mm.
Like 5.
You don't be going on the dates?
No,
Why?
because if we go back, if y'all watched the episode, what I told y'all, I don't have time for that shit.
Mm.
I'm not interested in it right now. That's not what my mind is.
Was you ever a date type girl? Did you like going on dates?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But yeah, definitely, dudes just be wanting to take you out on dates. You don't have to do anything.
That's crazy.
So you don't feel sorry for him?
For what?
You don't feel sorry for no man?
Why would I feel sorry? I'm not a woman that's just gonna go out on a date because I'm bored and I'm hungry.
But it's women
I'm
that
not
do.
gonna. It's not gonna come a time where I'm hungry and I gotta use a date to get something to eat. Like I make money. I have money. I can feed myself. I can feed my child or whatever. I can't speak for every other woman.
Right.
But as for me, like, no, I don't feel sorry because I'm not leading nobody on.
Mm.
I might not respond, or I might just tell you like, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. So why I gotta feel sorry?
No, I ain't okay. Like I say, man, I think, and I say this before we stop. As a man, if you were raised around good people, good guys, good women, they're gonna tell you, treat a woman this way, respect a woman, don't do all these different things. Like if you were raised right, they gonna teach you how to treat a woman. But I don't think it's like that when it comes to women getting taught
And
how
that's a
to
lie.
treat men.
And that's a lie.
Like, it could be.
And
It
that's a
could be
lie.
in that sense.
And that's a
so
lie.
so say why you think it's a lie.
Because for one, I do feel like more times than not, especially in black families, we are taught how to treat a man.
Mm-hmm.
Some,
But
not all.
we are in 2024. You have to realize, like, our grandparents and our great grandparents or whatever, they were still doing this stuff, and granddaddy was still out doing what the fuck he wanted to do, and they was cool with just taking a lick and still doing the shit. I don't feel like it's that women today don't know how to do that stuff, but women today are less prone to doing it for bullshit ass men.
But what's a bullshit man?
Don't take care of home.
Okay.
Don't know how to do shit. You want me to take care of everything in the house. You want me to make sure all the bills paid, like as far as getting the finances together. You want me to cook. You want me to take care of the kids. You know, you want me to take care of you. You want me to fuck you or whatever. And then you don't know how to do shit. You don't know how to change no tires. You don't know how to change no oil. You don't keep my car clean. You don't do the shit a man supposed to do. You don't keep the lawn cut. Like things that a man is supposed to be. It's so many men today that say they want a traditional woman, but they're not traditional men and don't do shit a traditional man does.
I can see that. It go both ways.
We
both
are
gotta handle our
taught how
business.
to take care of home, like
Not
I
all
say,
women, though.
and I've taught, and not all men are
You
taught.
right. You right.
So that shit go
It
both ways.
It go both ways. I agree.
It's not like women are
'Cause
not
there's a
being
lot of
taught
niggas
and
that don't know
men
how to
are
do
like, Jared, you might have been taught, but like, look around you. Niggas ain't doing shit. And all they want to do is, I'm a man, and want somebody to treat them like a man and they don't do shit a man does.
Now I agree with you on that. It go both ways.
I think that women that can identify that if he a bum, how is he continuously getting pussy? How does this man has 4-5 different baby mamas?
Because
that's my thing.
just like I just told y'all,
That's what it is.
same as men,
Y'all be
we
making
as
too many
women
mistakes.
have to be better judges of character. And we have to start loving ourselves more and realizing our self-worth and talking to God more and seeing in those times like when those red flags come about, stop ignoring them. And I'm not saying that just saying like I'm perfect or whatever. It's been times up until now, all I did was ignore red flags. I'm just having fun,
like the red
time of my
flags,
life.
thought you had
Exactly,
Six
like
Flags, huh?
Six Flags.
Yeah.
Thought the red flags meant Six Flags,
Yeah.
but now going back into the dating pool, like you got to stop playing about yourself. Everybody the women want to be mad at the men, the men want to be mad at the women. Like, how about all of us be better judges of character, heal ourselves, figure out what we want, and then don't play about that. And we would stop being so upset all the time. Now, granted, you're going to get some clever motherfuckers that going to ease their way in and they going to be not who they say
So
they
do you feel
is,
sorry
but
for them
still.
if they really get okie doke?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, because it's not right.
What's a non-negotiable for you? Like, what's a we talking about men and women. What's a non-negotiable for you? Because, I mean, you seem like you know what you want, you know what you're looking for, and you standing on your views.
Register sex offender.
Why you
Non-negotiable. I don't know what the backstory is. I don't care what the backstory is. Another one, if you got a history of beating them bitches, why do I feel like I'm to change? Nope.
So do you run niggas' name? Like, when you get their name, do you run it through the system or know somebody? Like, hey, let me see what he got going on.
Yeah, I got a person.
So what if you been fucking with a nigga? You don't know that, like, you really feeling him, and then you find out he used to whoop on his old
Bring
chick.
that mic to you, KJ. Bring that mic to you.
You find out he used to whoop on his old chick, but you already feeling him now. What you gonna do?
Me? Gotta leave right now. What I want, and
You
going back into the dating pool, that's a non-negotiable. I don't want to deal with that. I don't give a damn. Like, cause you might not whoop on me, but shit, you might.
So
you ain't taking that chance?
Look, what's the Tyler Perry movie where Idris Elba was on there and he had the 3 daughters?
That is the girl?
Yeah, but see, it was he went to jail, but it was a false. You say it's non-negotiable. You don't care the backstory.
Yeah. I don't want to know.
What's the guy name? What was his name?
Oh yeah,
what's
he
his
got
name? James?
Monty.
Monty.
Yeah, when he got accused of rape,
I don't want to know.
He ain't do it.
I don't want to know. Too much to deal with. I don't want to know.
Good guy. Look.
Yeah, it's all right.
A star athlete.
Yeah, there's meant to be. God gonna have to make some move, some stuff, but
so
I don't want to know.
Movie,
no. Yeah.
So a man like that was falsely accused.
You see what Nicki Minaj dealing with right now?
That's her. No, that's different.
No, he wasn't falsely accused.
I don't know if
that's different.
They say
that's
it
a
was
bad.
false,
That's a bad
Real,
example. You use
but
a bad example.
I don't know. But like I said, I don't care if it's rumored or if it's true. I don't want to deal with it. I see what you're saying. Yes, I've seen the movie. Great movie. Yeah. Choosing myself and moving the fuck on. Don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't want to have...
But he's a good man.
So it's fine.
And
but
he was
like,
falsely accused.
every time we move somewhere, you mean to tell me you got to register as a sex offender?
No,
everybody got to look at
no,
us crazy?
no, I get that.
You don't want that sign.
But he was exonerated. He was exonerated. I'm saying an exonerated person who was accused of doing something, and they come to find out he was totally innocent.
I don't know, maybe, but I'm gonna still be scared. It's still gonna be sketchy for me. Yeah, like that rape and molestation shit. I really don't play about this shit. Like, that's real sketchy for me because
I feel you on that.
I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I ain't being rude, I ain't being insensitive, but like, as for me, like I always tell y'all,
next level.
As for me in my house, like, I'm not trying to fuck with it.
Real talk.
That's
so
real.
Y'all talking about this? We was talking about the Kendrick and Drake stuff. So they
sometimes you gotta pop out the show.
Oh, but listen though, they allegedly, Rick Ross saying, "Oh, you a pedophile," and Kendrick Lamar saying, "Oh, you like little girls." Now that's an accusation on somebody's name like that, and now it's a rumor that somebody with a prominent name said that you was a pedophile. You ain't dealing with that, and you say you don't care about it. That's a rumor.
He's saying, "Would you fuck with Drake?"
I ain't really saying that, but it's a
they
rumor.
call him a pedophile.
I mean, that's a rumor.
No.
You wouldn't.
I feel like that's the same as if it's rumored that a nigga be beating on bitches. I really don't know for sure, but I don't want to get involved.
You still ain't dealing with it.
Yeah. I don't want to know. I don't want to find out.
I respect that.
So that's just like if it's rumored that a nigga gay, like they just X him out of my book because don't want to find out. And
so you like better safe than sorry.
Just like you said just now. If it was rumored, first of all, Drake is not my type. I love him, diehard Drake fan. I pay $1,500 to meet and greet Drake, but like I say, me as a woman and me as myself, I wouldn't take no, crazy pictures or nothing. It's just not me or whatever. Diehard Drake fan, love him. Not attracted to him though. And hell no. if that's rumor and that's what's going around, I don't want to deal with it. Like I have too much shit I deal with on my own to be dealing with some extra shit that I can have control over. I don't want to deal with it. I'm sorry, like God himself gonna have to come to my dream and come sit and lay in the bed with me and tell me like this is the man for you. Yeah, he got all this going on, but this the man for you. And then I do it. But as of right now, like no.
You straight
I
on.
feel
Yeah,
you.
I'm good.
Nah. Rick Ross was down bad for going to Canada and playing that
And he
record.
thought the people weren't gonna ride. Yeah. Yeah. Six God.
Yeah, that
Stop
dude.
playing.
Now Drake was liking the videos and everything,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he his security, hey, Rick Ross.
He tried to pop out and show them niggas, and they showed
they
him.
showed him. But yeah,
He
whoever
gonna have to fire his security ASAP.
That's
Cause old boy got whooped bad.
Yeah,
The big nigga.
yeah.
they did that boy.
Yeah, they
Clean
did him
house.
raw.
Clean house.
And then like I've never been to Canada, and you know how we other white people, other people from different cultures and stuff. We like, they soft or something. Them boys was with everything that night. I seen the video. I watched like
Don't
2-3
play
videos.
that
Them niggas was like some UFC fighters.
Yeah,
They
I
was
love
whooping
Drake.
some.
I'm sorry.
They was
I
dragging.
like Rick Ross, but like
I like Rick Ross too. He a cool guy. I went to his house. He a cool cat. But they was dragging one of them.
Yeah, he got whooped. They whole clique got whooped.
But I mean, that's just disrespectful as well. You know, like it's disrespectful. So you was willing to do that. You should have been. You would come with it.
Yeah, that's
you
what
ain't
come
know
with it.
they was like that. You
Right,
know?
I don't feel bad for him.
Yeah, I don't.
But you know what? I think that since that transpired, I think that it can turn into something bigger, or it could be really deeper than what it is. Because now you have people on the West Coast that possibly may, get off on somebody because they're a Kendrick fan, and if you go to Canada, now it's possible you can get into some stuff.
I think Drake got better security than Ross, so I
No,
think it's
I'm
gonna
not
be
just
harder.
saying Drake, and I'm just saying if you're a civilian and
I
you go on the
feel
West
like
Coast,
you too deep in if you feel like you want to do that. But like I said, I don't feel bad for Rick Ross, but like they don't know you. They don't for real know you, and you out here fighting and jumping on people and
doing too much.
like you may go to jail, you might get hurt, you might get killed. You just never know. All because like so some stuff just be small to a giant. It's not that deep, but if that's what y'all gonna do,
I feel you on that.
yeah.
I mean, do you think that this can be similar? No, I'm not going to even compare it to Tupac and Biggie because they did. Do you think that it can be resolved? Because man, Drake and Rick Ross got a lot of hits together.
Nice pineapples. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Y'all put me in my auntie on this on you and Slim. We was on our way to Illuminati here.
Oh
And
yeah.
then
Slim, I think
had
Slim
never
put me
heard
on it because Slim put me on a lot of music.
I was probably like 16, 15, 16.
That was a hit.
I shouldn't have even been out.
That was a hit.
I've been outside, Lord.
For a long time. Stay scheming.
Stay
That's still a hit.
scheming.
Maybach music. That's hits, bro.
But yeah, definitely.
What it is,
I don't
Zane?
know. Yeah.
That boy fly. That boy fly.
Zane says he wants to be on the show.
He might be the first kid on the show.
Yeah, and I told my boy we're gonna have to set it up because he said he's serious.
He
He's
been
not
watching?
gonna be shy. Yes, he said he was getting his hair cut.
Yes.
They had it on the TV. He was like, yeah, and this you said this. And this, y'all was talking about this. And I'm like, oh my God.
That what he said?
He didn't see the podcast, but he says he wants to be on the podcast.
Yes.
So I told him, I said, well, we going to have to set it up one day, Zane. So, yeah.
Zane a smart guy.
He's amazing.
But that episode, whenever that do happen, we're gonna have to make that like PG.
Yeah, definitely.
But even though he's probably heard every cuss word and he probably understands
he be cussing
everything. He probably do.
Because
Don't think he not.
Them kids wild.
Ooh.
Zane is a really good kid.
He is. You know what I'm saying? But these kids different.
Yeah. So in a world full of different kids, like you have to be grateful when your kid is still pure and innocent. Definitely, you have to make sure you monitor what they watch and what they're exposed to and who they're left with. Like because so much stuff is going on, and that's just one of my main things. Like my baby's sick right now, and he's out of daycare for like 7 to 10 business days, and I'm off work, but I can't be mad at that because I wouldn't want anyone else home with him while he's not feeling well other than me. You know what I'm saying? Because other people can get aggravated or tired of your child. You just don't know. You have to really have people around your kid that
You
you
trust.
trust. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I'm so thankful for my village because I have a village, like, and I'm blessed. But, you know, like,
What that daycare bill be like though?
huh?
So if he home for
It's,
7 days, it's gonna save you like.
no, it's not going to save me any money. I'm
Oh.
still going to have to pay.
They
How
Yeah.
you
don't be caring if you missing that.
Yeah.
Oh, you
The
see?
whole
You
that
basically
slot,
paying for their spot, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
paying for your spot.
Oh, I don't. So
He
what
goes to
Yeah,
in-home
you-
daycare, but it's $500 a month. Mhm. And that's one of the cheaper daycares around here, to be honest.
Wow.
And that's
Yeah.
really cheap because we in Louisiana. Like other
Exactly.
places, like I had a partner. I was in Dallas. He had 2 kids. He was paying like $1,500 a month.
For 5 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
And then
8
sometimes,
hours a day.
like, my baby's daycare is closed on the 4th and 5th of this week. So if he was going, regardless of what, I still would have to find someone to watch him on the 4th and the 5th if I was working.
Oh, so the daycare people get their money. They get their money.
Regardless.
Yeah, it's big money in daycare.
Yeah.
So today is the 2nd, right?
Yeah.
So-
So you see us parents grinding, that's what we grind for.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring this up before we close it out. Today is the 2nd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday, July 1st, minors in Louisiana would need permission to access social media. They just passed their law like yesterday. And the reason why I wanted to bring it up because you have to monitor what your kids watch and stuff like that. I tried to bring it in, but you was going.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
She went hard on that date.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never seen you that passionate.
I tried to bring it in, but since you guys have kids, do you agree with that? If you're under 16,
I'm cool with it.
okay.
I
cool with
definitely
it.
agree with that because piggybacking off of what we've been saying, they're trying to expose our children to too much too soon.
And plus, it's just some weird perverted people in the world that prey on kids online.
I didn't know. I was on YouTube Kids the other day because my baby like Miss Rachel, and I guess I tried to download the video or save it, and it's blocked from saving children's content or something like that. And I was like, that's really cool, and I appreciated that. Because, you know, like you say, it's perverted people in the world, like,
that prey on kids, be trying to message kids, acting like
or
other
even
kids.
just saving stuff of children to watch later, you know, like.
It's just it's a bunch of weirdos.
And you know
out there.
they've been catching men.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been crazy the people they've been catching. I ain't gonna say who they caught. They caught a prominent director recently.
For real?
Oh yeah.
Trying to mess with little kids?
Yeah, they met at a store or something. The little girl was 15. He knew the girl was 15. Older man, he had to be like in his 60s, I think.
60s?
I'm gonna say
Oh, man.
probably older than that, but that's just me for what I seen.
He
And
down bad.
Yeah, he's like, did you know the girl was 16? Yes, he knew everything, and they surrounded him by some guys surrounded him, and they got on him, and then they had another one. It's like it's been a lot of stuff going on, so I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I just be praying for the Lord to keep my baby innocent and just sweet and innocent.
Now tell us this: you've been open and transparent. This has been your episode. This your episode, right? That we just did today, because I guess we hit a nerve today. I don't know,
Cause
Days hit a nerve with him.
But I want you to let the people know, because you told us about your kid and why you named them Chances. If you want to, now you don't have to. I'm in interview mode now.
Okay.
If you want to, because we got like a few minutes left.
So I named my baby Chance because a year prior to me finding out I was pregnant with him, I had an ectopic pregnancy. So I was pregnant in my tubes. I had to get one of my tubes removed. I don't know if y'all remember or not. It was a snowstorm going around. Happening.
Like
in
2021.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember that.
So
we came to your. Let me see.
Jamie
we came
party and everything. Yeah. So I knew I was pregnant, but nobody knew. Shadari's my fucking best friend. That's my brother. I'm at his house, laying in his bed, and I had took a nap because I had went did some stuff that day, and I was tired or whatever. And I woke up to these pains in my stomach, like excruciating pains. And he called my mama because my mom's a nurse. She's a registered nurse. And she was like, I need to go to the hospital, whatever. And when I got there, we in the middle of a snowstorm, basically. Every bump I hit on the way to the hospital, I feel it in my belly. When I get there, they told me that I was bleeding internally and I had to go into emergency surgery and nobody could be with me. So I go into surgery and my doctor tells me if I wouldn't have made it to the hospital when I made it, I would have died.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what this tattoo is, February 24th, 2021. And so then I got pregnant with Chance, and I named Chance because it was my second chance at being a mom. And it was very sentimental for me because I went back and forth. As old as I am, I'm like, should I keep my baby? Or because the situation just wasn't ideal. And I prayed about it and I just wasn't feeling well. And then I had a conversation with my grandpa. He was like, didn't we raise you? You want your baby? I'm like, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But he was like, if you want your baby, you're going to keep your baby. And if you're worried about how you're going to raise it, like, we raised you. Like, we going to raise this baby. So if it's what you want to do, it's what we doing. And in that moment, I decided to keep my baby. And then I named him Chance because it was my second chance at being a mom.
That's dope. That's just a touch.
Yeah, so I love my child. He turned my life up times 10. Like, he just made everything better. Like those days, I feel like I don't be wanting to do nothing. I look at him and I get up and go. That's my motivation. That's my everything. Like, I had a great life growing up, and I just want him to have an even better life. Like, I go hard for my baby. He's everything I needed when I need it, and like we're gonna do the damn thing. Like
straight up.
That's my baby.
And the reason I wanted you to say that because, like I said, a lot of people have been tuning in to the podcast, and you just don't know who listening, and you never know what a woman going through because y'all go through a lot.
We do.
Like we don't, as men, we don't have to carry no baby. I couldn't even imagine what what you going through. So y'all gonna get respect. But somebody might see this and you may, you know, give them some motivation.
And I feel that, and like if you're a woman and you're pregnant and you don't know if you want to keep your baby or get rid of it, like whatever. But ultimately in your heart you feel like you want to keep your baby. Like I've said before, those children are blessings from God. And if you do right by them kids, God gonna do right by you. So if you put God first and you make a conscious decision that I'm going to keep my baby and I'm going to raise my child, God going to see fit for you and that child to have a good life. Yeah, you're going to go through trials and tribulations on the way, but if you put God first, he going to amaze you every time.
And you can't do.
Definitely, definitely. It's been days I feel like I couldn't do nothing or I ain't have enough to give for myself. I say me a prayer, I look at my child, and I get up and go. So,
straight up.
And these two know I'm a former party girl. Like go hard. Like I'm partying, I go hard. Like I have fun, but like my baby changed my life. I still party when I can, but like
not like you used to.
No, and it's okay. It's so okay with me. I love him.
Yeah, it's okay to grow up.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You can get it now.